I'm Dominic Delavera, and this is my game walkthrough for Elude the Wise. When first opening the game, you are greeted by three choices: play, options, quit. When hovered over by the mouse, they become darker, and when clicked, become even darker, indicating that the input has gone through. Spawning into the first room, some music starts playing. It has a glowing undertone of mystic sounds that give the player a sense of new and scary wonder that will help create the atmosphere of the overall game. With cups and mugs and glasses all around, whether they are dirty or half full, it is to show how the wizard that once lived there kept himself awake but was too busy working to clean up. Pages, candles, lanterns and books scattered all around the room to connote this further, that the wizard was so invested in his work to save the world, he forgot about his own life and threw his life up in chaos to protect the earth. Curtains. The player sees an E-prompt above some pages, supposedly to read them. It gives some lore in the black writing and a poem in red that will help them escape. Moving further into the room, the player comes across portraits and pictures of the outside world and the cabin above the room, giving some idea that the wizard must miss the outside rather than being severed from the world in his subterranean cellar. An unused chair, pristine clean, to again show that the man never rested and always worked. The bookshelf is full of potions, books and pages, once again to suggest that the place isn't just human intervention, but also has magical spells and a story of beautiful sorcery. Walking to the door without the key will activate a speech from the teenager that you are playing as, guiding them to look around the room more, whether they have the help from the puzzle or not. The key words and phrases to look for from the poem are "Cauldron beckons secrets," "Veiling truths," and "Mysteries unravel." These are all to show the player that the key to the next room is hidden in the cauldron that's in between the dusty wardrobe and the filled bookshelf. Finally letting the player into the next room. When entering, a new music track will start playing, this time with much more deep sense to make it a bit more scary, to suggest that the man that once lived there is not alive anymore, showing how the place is empty for a reason. I wanted it to seem much more empty and uncared for to the player for this reason, as it also is the last room before exiting the game. Moving along, the player will come across a chest that has a number lock on it. Typing in the wrong password will make the answer change to red, indicating that it was wrong. Only after going to a book on a shelf by the dirty cups and glasses, they will find a clue to the code. Using the knowledge in the book, finding out the keywords to be January 5th, 8, 3, January being the first month, is the number 1, and the rest is simple. 1583 will turn the lock green and open the door to leave automatically. Walking to the stairs, an E-prompt will show up, and once pressed, the player will move to the "You Escaped" screen, where after some time the options, exit, and menu will show up. That is all for my FMP project Elude the Wise. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.